Wake up, sheeple. It's me again. I'm sorry if I cough a lot or sneeze or sniff a lot. I'm a bit sick and my voice is super disgusting. And I'm sorry for that in advance. I'm going to teach you how to write the cursive Russian alphabet. Okay, yes, let's do this. So, as you can see, here are all the letters. I'm going to read them to you, just because, yes. A, B, В, Г, Д, Е, Ё, Ж, З, И краткая, К, Л, М, Н, О, П, Р, С, Т, У, Ф, Х, Ц, Ч, Ш, Щ, твердый знак, И, мягкий знак, Ю, Я. Okay, so the Russian alphabet has 33 letters. That's quite a lot, but it's not really that hard. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do this my way, because there are a lot of ways how to write the Russian cursive alphabet, because everyone has their own unique handwriting, and I'm going to teach you how to do mine. Start off with the first one. Ah, pretty simple. Like this. Or if you're a bit lazy, you can just go like this. Then we have B. It's a bit tricky. As you can see, these two have nothing in common. B. Okay, I'm going to give examples then. Apelsin, which means orange, the fruit. B. Baraban, which means drum, like the instrument. V. I do this, but you're kind of supposed to do it like this. I know this feels just a little more natural to me. Volk, which means wolf, the animal. G. This is how it looks. Watch closely. These two have nothing in common, but they still written like this. Grom, which means thunder. Okay, now the, or you saw it like this, maybe you seen it like this. Okay, sorry about that. You do it like this, so like D, the English D, and then for lowercase you write a G. This is how I do it. I tend to do these long tails, which you're not supposed to do, but I do them because yes. Dождь, which means rain, like weather, clouds. Yeah. Yo. Or like this. Right like this. Like threes, backwards 3, then a simple E. It's like yeah and yo are two basically kind of different letters. The only thing is that you can substitute yo for yeah, but you can't You cannot substitute yeah for yo. So yeah. Oh no, it's the other way around. Why am I so confused? Why can't I explain things? Okay. So yeah can be used for yel, which means pine tree, and yolka, which also means pine tree, which is convenient. Je. This is kind of tricky, so watch closely. This is how I do it. I believe you're supposed to do it like this somehow. So like this backwards C and then a K. Żuk, which means bug. Bug like the insect. Z, which is basically a 3. Okay, I messed that up. Do it like this. Z. Зеленый, which means green, like the color. Oops. И. And И краткая. Do it like this. Like a U. И. Игла, which means needle, and yogurt, which means yogurt, as you could guess, I guess. Ka. It's just a K. Krasny, which means red, like the color. L, or il, where you might have seen like this. This is how I do it. I split it into 2 parts, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to write like this as one thing, but I don't know why I do that. So like L or L. What words are there? Oh my god, I forgot my own language. Okay, Leica. This has all the letters that are previously been shown. Leica, which means watering can, like the can you use for watering stuff. M. You've probably seen this before. I split it into three parts sometimes. I'm sorry in advance for my disgusting sounds, bodily sounds, body sounds, stuff like that. M. Okay. This is a pretty tricky word to pronounce. Miod, which means honey, the thing that bees do and bears love to eat. N. This is a pretty tricky one too. This looks like an H, but it's pronounced N. Nos, which means nose, like the thing you use to sense smells. Or, which doesn't change. It's an O. It's pronounced or. Okay, so we have apelsine, which is the orange, like the fruit. To say the color orange, it's Оранжевый, which means orange, like the color. P. Oops. So go like this. Basically, write G, but with a stroke like that, and a lowercase n. Lowercase n, as in the English n. P appears in words such as Полиция, which means police, FBI, that stuff. R, pretty tricky one too. So you're supposed to write it like this. Not supposed to like disconnect your pen or something, but it looks ugly for me, so I do it like that. This is a pretty tricky word too. Rужье, which means rifle or gun or a weapon, in that matter. S, you probably guessed what it is by now. Стакан, which means mug or cup. Okay, I'm running out of paper, so I'm going to quickly grab another one. Okay, I'm back. There. And this is pretty confusing to newbies. So go like this, like ag, then après, then another stroke. This is T, and a lowercase English m. This is T, as in the word tort, which means cake, like the pastry cake, like pies, and that's a tort. U. U appears in words like ugle, which means angle, like this is a 90 degrees ugle. Yeah. F. Something like that, yes. Appears in words like фонарь, which means something like flashlight. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. Huh. Okay, there are two ways. The traditional way is like this, or an X is, it looks like an X. Or I do it like this, which appears in words like хлеб, or write it like this. Oops. Wide. Хлеб, which means bread, like a loaf of bread. Ц. Oops. Ц. Like the E, as you can see, but with a tail. That's ц. This letter contains two sounds, which is TS, as in the Z, and in pizza, that is the ц, pizza, ц. It appears in words like цирк, which means circus. Circus is in where the clowns are at, where all the clowns are at. We have huts at okay. Che. This also contains, I guess you can say, two sounds, T and SH. or the more traditional way is CH, as in chair, as in chair. The SH is the ch. You write like this. Wait, did I? No, you write like this. Jesus Christ, I'm disgusting. Okay, you write like this, and it appears in words like chorny, which means black. Ch, yo, r, n, I. We'll get to that one later. Y, chorny, which means black. Sha, which is basically sh, sh, but it's hardened like the sh is palatized, whereas this is not. This uses more of your like retroflex, I guess you can say. You write like this. Oops. What is wrong with you? Something like that. Or a W, I guess you can say. Appears in words like sharik, which means balloon or ball. Sharik, sharik. Now this one is kind of a sister, I guess you can say. Sha, this is sha, this is sha. Now this is like the palatized version. This is exactly like sh. You write it the same way as you can guess, but with a tail. Appears in words like I can't remember any words that start with sha, so I'm going to use place name. Shapova, which is basically some kind of place in Russia. I've heard it somewhere, but I don't know whether it's a maybe it's some kind of like village in Russia, but I don't remember. Just remember that it exists. Yeah. Okay, these are the weird ones. Like this is твердый знак. Твердый знак, or твердый знак, which roughly translates to hard sign. You write it like this, and it's pretty fun to write like this. Like the, where is it? Like the chip, but like, yeah. And basically what it does, it has no letter anymore, and like the in the old days, like in the olden days, it used to have a sound, and it used to be a vowel, and now it just makes no sound. So the sole purpose of this thing is to like make the previous consonant sound hard, or like separate two vowels, like in the word. Объявление, объявление. Without the hard sign, it would sound like объявление, объявление. With it, it's supposed to sound like объявление. You got that? You got that y somewhere in between there. Like the sound, not the letter. Объявление means like something like announcement. Announcement. Yeah, that's the hard sign. And then we got. And then we got the letter E, which you write. Oops. You write like this. you can see. Appears there are some words in Russian that start on this letter, but it's like 7 words, and most of them are like river names and villages. Appears in words like sir, which means cheese. It's pronounced not not It's sir. Okay. We got this the hard science sister. Мягкий знак. Oops. Мягкий знак, or I know what you're thinking, but Hito, the g makes the sound g, not h. Yeah, well, this little bad boy makes the sound g, v, yes, the v too, and h. It's pretty tricky, and you're supposed to know which one to pronounce. Basically, it does the same thing as this, but instead of making the previous consonant sound hard, it's more widely used, and it means that the consonant that it's standing after, it's supposed to be pronounced softly or palletize it. Basically, what is this? So like, oops. Обезьяна. Обезьяna means monkey. Monkey, funny, monkey, funny, monkey. Okay. Обезьяна means monkey. Without the sound sign, it would be... Oops. Обезьяна, which is wrong. It's like monkey without the O. Monkey, which is wrong. So is обезьяна without the sound sign, you get me? So it's like there's some kind of y sound there. Okay, we got the last 3 ones, which are the mega chads. I like to call them that because they're so important. Yeah. You write like this, no surprise. You use it in super important and super hard words like excavator, which means like the lift. Wait, I'm not British. What's the word? Jesus Christ, I forgot everything. Excavator. Oh wait, no, I'm so stupid. Excavator means something like... Why am I so stupid? Okay, I'll use another word. I forgot the meaning to this. Escalator means escalator. Pretty easy. Jesus, I'm so stupid. Okay. U, which is a pretty confusing letter. You write like this, pretty confusing too. U appears in words like, oops, Eula, which means like the top of the toy. I don't know if they sell those in like America or wherever you live, but they certainly sell them in Russia. You press this button and it spins. Basically, that's a top. That's the Russian top, and it's called a Eula. Okay, last word is... Dang it. Yeah. yeah, or yeah, or a palatalized a, I guess you could say, appears in words like yeah, means I or me. Yeah is pretty important. It's super important because it means I or me. Yeah, that's the Russian cursive alphabet. Yay. Um, or the русский прописной алфавит. Yay, yay. And my